Blackstone presents Eloquence of the Sardine, Extraordinary Encounters Beneath the Sea by Bill François, translated by Antony Shugaar. This book is read by Graham Halstead. To my mother, who taught me the joy of building worlds with words. To Mickey Taylor, who painted for my eyes the poetry of wild rivers. To the fish of the Mediterranean. To all the other fish, and to those who take delight in learning about them. To you all, who will hand down their stories. Before. The boulder was so high that I had to take off my beach shoes so as not to slip while I climbed. It was more comfortable that way. With their rusty buckles and translucent plastic straps, these jelly shoes, or jellyfish sandals as we call them in French, hurt my feet even more than their undersea namesakes, and they slowed me down with each step I took in the water. I preferred to take my chances on the jagged rock edges, even if that meant spending the rest of the vacation with my ankles covered in water-resistant Disney character Band-Aids. I was determined to reach the top of the rock. This promontory stood at the end of the sandy beach where grown-ups drowsed behind their books. On the near side of it, the merciless summer workbook awaited me. Beyond it stretched the wild coastline. From the summit you could survey the entire small cove, the tide pools and channels running between the rocks. The sea swelled in and ebbed out like a slow respiration, and when it breathed in, the water was so smooth you could see, through its crystal-clear depths, all that hid beneath the surface. This was the perfect moment to observe the creatures who live under the sea. I loved seeking out those creatures, waiting for the sea to inhale so I could spot them, try to catch them in my net. All of them fascinated me: green crabs with seaweed wigs, translucent shrimps, periwinkles blowing streams of bubbles, and even the scarlet sea anemones I didn't dare touch because grown-ups had warned me that they stung. The only creatures I wanted to avoid at all costs were the fish that lived far from the rocks, out in the open water where my feet wouldn't touch bottom. Those fish scared me. My parents would sometimes bring them home from the market, and their big round eyes frightened me, as did those two slits just behind their head, which made them look like decapitated beasts. For fear of those fish, I never dared venture beyond the world of tide pools and shore rocks. The free blue water that I glimpsed farther out awakened in me a profound terror.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?